So, when it comes to football, I'm sure you remember the days of every footballer taking the knee. And it turns out that you won't need to remember it for too long, because it's making a comeback. Because it says that Premier League players will take the knee 6 times this season. And just on a side note, this is how the British Premier League looks at the moment. Like, British. All on the knee. That's the state of the Premier League at the moment. So I don't think there's any confusion as to how this has happened. Well, that plus Keir Starmer in power. And it says that players will take the knee at the Premier League's opening and final match rounds of the season. So, probably their most watched games. The ones where this is going to get the most exposure. And I really can't wait to see the boos from the crowd on that one. Like even a couple of years ago, the crowd were just booing the players for doing it. Now a couple of years later, once everything has been exposed about BLM, and how much of a lie 2020 was. Like I said, they're just lining these players up for some boos and shouting. But the problem with taking the knee, well, one of them, is that it just turns people away from the sport. Like, it used to be a place where people could just go to escape everything. Whether that's things like politics, the wife, work, or the wife again. Either way, it was just their way of just getting out of the place. And now they're just going to have to watch this happen to their favourite sport again. No doubt pushing the viewing figures even lower, which is just going to turn more and more people off of it. And like I said, with Keir Starmer in power, things like this are just going to start making a comeback. But what do you think? Do you think that players should kneel before football games? Or like myself, should football just be football? And don't forget to check out this video, where YouTubers just like myself might be getting arrested. And thank you for becoming one of the 45,342 subscribers.
This country has gone crazy.